Shoo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. 7 o'clock, you guys. I'm tripping out. Tripping out over you, boy. Over you, boy. Oh, here go it. I'm tripping out. Oh, I'm tripping out over you, baby. Over you, boy. Yeah. I'm tripping out. Good evening. It is the hour of power, the 7 o'clock hour. Intellectual radio popping off with the queen of hip hop and R&B, Miss Cheryl Whitfield. Y'all know it was Sistrunk for 51 years, right? So I had said to my husband, I say, maybe I should hyphenate my name to Cheryl Sistrunk Whitfield. He said, absolutely not. He said, you had Sistrunk for 51 years. You got to wear the Whitfield. I said, well, dang. Okay. Y'all know I'm so fake. What is it? I ain't tough to him, so I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna go on ahead and keep the regular Whitfield. Wait, y'all. I don't want no smoke. Welcome, you guys. Disclaimer: the views shared and expressed on this show does not represent intellectual radio or sure assist drunk sometimes. Your views are your views. My views will never be yours. Listen, everybody has an opinion, and this is the key. Always be fair to people. Don't try to undercut people and do people wrong because it never works out for you the same way. My profane words are profound to the believers. A lot of people meet me and hear my voice and they think I may be mean or whatever. I'm the sweetest woman you could meet, uh, figuratively speaking. But happy birthday to my bonus son, LeBron Funches, but his name is Lazaric. Happy birthday, Lazaric. Then from 53rd and State, you guys, Rob Bass. Happy birthday to Robert Miller. His party is tomorrow. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I don't want to be with all them people that's gonna be there where you at. You friends with a few of my enemies, so I can't come where you at. So we're gonna wait till I throw something with my husband, and then you could come there, Rob Bass. Now, condolences to the veteran actor Bill Cobbs. He was 90 years old. I don't know if everybody remember Bill Cobbs. He was such an amazing actor. Oh my God. But you know what I was supposed to do at the top of the hour? I was supposed to give thanks to God. Thank you. There was a song that I listened to, and I put it on my Facebook page that I will trust in the Lord. A lot of times in your life, um, how that song say, those storms keep on rolling in my life. My soul is anchored. And definitely, you have to keep your soul anchored in the Lord. The billows may roll, the breakers may dash, but you have to keep your hand in God's hand. A lot of times it get dark, you guys. And I tell you, when it get dark, you will lose your faith. You will lose your faith. But I tell you to hold on to God's unchanging hand and trust the Lord. And as I was on my way here, it takes me an hour and a half, 2 hours to get here through traffic, and I cut the radio on. And next week I'm gonna sing the song the way that me and Earl Winfrey, he played it with a gospel tune, and then I will sing the words to "Not the Time, Not the Place" by Marvin Sapp. And I think I'm gonna start opening with that one a little more because that will uplift people to let them know it's not the time, it's not the place. Then after that one went off, Hosanna came on. And when I tell you, it's certain songs that will minister to your song. Minister to your soul. You can go to church anywhere. But I tell you, if they don't play the right song and the right music don't come on, it's something about your soul that is not going to be filled. Then there's a new artist that I love. His name is Frank Forrest. His song is No Longer Bound. Another one is Altar. Another one is Good Day. If you want some music that will bring you through anything that you're going through, the young man. It's a little white boy too, and his name is Frank Forrest. I didn't know he was Caucasian until I looked at the album cover. They that cold blooded. Okay, so now thank you, Lord, for all that's been accomplished and all that's been revealed. You know, and that makes me think of when I think about Jesus, all he done for me. I could dance, dance, dance all night. And then the other song that I sung to my son this morning, I think at 10 o'clock this morning, and it is Turning Around for Me. What is his name? Vashawn. And Vashawn Mitchell, I think. Turn it around for me. Anything that you're going through, if you play that is turning around for me, it definitely will turn around. I just want to read just a few lyrics from that, just to uplift somebody today that is going through a struggle today, and they don't know which way to go, but it will turn around for you. I just want y'all to hear the words to it. I can see the breaking of day. God is making a way. A change is coming for me if I stand strong and believe. There's no reason to doubt. I know he's working it out and it's turning around for me. Because it won't always be like this. He will perfect that concerning me sooner or later. It will turn in my favor. Sooner or later, it will turn in my favor, and he's turning it around for me. And then it just goes back to say that it won't always be like this. He will perfect that is concerning me sooner or later. It will turn in my favor, and it's turning around for me. May God be glorified and the devil horrified at that. And listen, let's get to the real good business of tonight, which is who watched the debate. I did not see the debate, but I heard different little excerpts and snippets of it. I heard Trump side, I heard Joe Biden side. Then I heard that Joe Biden says he's coming up with a new child care thing that's called black child care. That everybody was offended. Wait a minute, now we got black child care. Okay, so they say Biden fumbled the ball. I didn't watch the debate, but the key is we have to find out who watched the debate and how did it go, and did is y'all going for Trump? Because a lot of people say they want the immigrants gone about all these states, so they gonna go on back with Trump. Now then you hear people say, well, Trump is a racist. Joe Biden is too. He just a racist that throw his rocks and hide his hands. You get it? Um, what are y'all afraid of? Sure, they look at Trump about what happened January the 1st or whatever day that happened in January. Everybody is looking at that. Yeah, he probably could do some type of revolution or something. But then they say you're gonna vote for the lesser of the two evils. But the key is neither one of them are for our people. But Trump did do the stimulus check. A lot of people was able to feed their kids because of Trump. I can't say one good thing that Joe Biden has done since he been there. I don't know. Maybe my producer may know something. There's nothing. But my mind rolls back to Jimmy Carter. My mind rolls back even to Ronald Reagan. I ate a mini cheese sandwiches because of Ronald Reagan. You know, that grilled cheese and that butter that they gave out, that block of cheese and that butter saved my life. Because we grew up in poverty. How you doing, Yolanda? We grew up in poverty, and my mother didn't have it. And that was the best meal. That cheese, I think it was like Kobe cheese. And that was the best cheese in the world to make you a cheese sandwich from that block of cheese. So a lot of people are too far removed from poverty. I'm still here in poverty. And I just make it look good. You know, I know how to comb my hair, know how to put some lip gloss on, sit my little chest up cute, just got to make it look. My producer back there laughing. I just know how to make it look good. You get it? I can put on a $20 dress, and you can go to Macy's or Bloomingdale's, and you can spend $7,000. I'm gonna run rings around you with that good girdle and this $20 dress off Fashion Nova or Out of Rainbow. So listen, I know y'all think you can do it, but I do it better. Okay. Now, a lot of people is upset today. They watched it. Um, what is it called? The NBA draft. Everybody is upset with the Los Angeles Lakers this morning because LeBron James did something that everybody that had a good father did. And he had them to draft his son, Bronny James. A lot of people is upset. But I listened to Cameron and Mace, and Cameron said, why y'all mad that LeBron James had the Lakers draft his son? He say, look at all of the white people that run the NBA, and when they leave, they turn the seat over to their children. Why y'all mad that y'all daddy didn't get y'all in FedEx when he was working there? Why y'all mad that y'all mama didn't get y'all in Jewels when she was working there? You can't be mad at LeBron James, but they know how vital LeBron James is. The little boy is very good at basketball, but I know he had a heart problem to where he collapsed. So the key with that is they have to watch his heart, make sure that he don't overdo it. Just give him a few minutes to play because Shaquille O'Neal's son was going to go to the NBA until he had that something done with his heart. But the key with that is Shaquille O'Neal don't have no juice. He didn't have the juice that LeBron and Michael Jordan and maybe Kobe Bryant and them had. So everybody is not in the upper echelons as the other people. So you cannot get mad because one person is able to do something that no other black person was able to do. So I mean, my daughter is in love with LeBron James. That's her uncle, him and Savannah. Now, if you say anything about LeBron James, she'll block and delete you. My nephew, Jamel, he loves LeBron James. So listen, all I tell y'all is to deal with it. If you have a family member that is in a great job and they're able to get you in FedEx and Amazon and different things of that nature, make sure that they get you in there. Don't be mad about what LeBron James was able to do. He did because the Lakers knew that if they didn't draft him, that LeBron was going to leave and go to a team that he can build around. Everybody knows LeBron James is about winning championships. If he can't win with the Lakers, he gonna go to Denver. He gonna go to the Pistons. He gonna go wherever he can go to get another ring. Okay. So the key is only person that you're supposed to be mad with today is your mama and your daddy and your grandmama and them that had all them good jobs and they didn't put the word in to get y'all a job, okay? So don't be mad at LeBron. LeBron got the juice, okay? The juice is loose. I was also looking at I think his name is Harry Levin. He was a reporter in 19 I think it was 1993, 1994, when the O.J. Simpson trial was going on. And it was amazing to me that he waited, like a month after O.J. Simpson died to come out with the story that how O.J. really did it. And I'm wondering if his children and he has 4 kids. So I'm wondering if any one of the 4 is able to sue Netflix or to get some type of money from that because it was very calculated. Why you didn't put that out when OJ could have said something on the radio? But then OJ made it bad for himself when he wrote that book. Did he write a book or he did a story about if I would have did it, you know, and that to me messed up all the hard work that Johnny Cochran did to clear his name. And a lot of times when people clear your name, when God erased something from you, you got to stick with what he did. You can't go back and then mess up the way that they wrote history for you. You get it? Somebody had his memorabilia, and he go into the hotel room to rob them with the memorabilia that was his. But the man that robbed all of it was in a storage unit, and he gave the man the key to it, and the man took all the memorabilia and started selling it. So my thing with that was they was waiting on OJ to do anything for to lock him up, not for the crime of trying to get his memorabilia back, but for the Ron Goldman and the Nicole Brown Simpson case. And then I look at the family. I look at the Brown family. I really don't look at the Ron Goldman and family. I don't really even bother with them. But I look over there at Nicole Brown Simpson's sisters. Do y'all see how bad they aged for lying, and they ain't got no top lips and all that Botex and all that in their face? They look so horrible. You get it? But when you do wrong to people and you lie on people and you done told it a different story to make it go y'all way, uh you age bad, because they were the one, the mom and the daddy were the one that kept sending Nicole back. Girl, you better go back. And that black man got all this money, and he done paid for them breasts you got and them that booty you got, and he done paid for your daddy this Hertz company. He done blocked her eye, and they sent her back, and they sat there in judgment of the man when y'all sent her back to him. Y'all didn't protect your own daughter, right? And then he sent every one of the sisters to college and paid for a full ride, paid their mammy bills and everything. And then when they say, "Oh, we think he did it," y'all forgot the millions of dollars that man gave you and didn't give his first kids nothing. But this is how it goes. I see a lot of people be mad at Dr. Umar. If that's is his name Umar or Omar. He said when you do biracial marriage, it does not benefit the black community. And I would look at him like, what is the heck he talking about? But he right. Kobe Bryant married a Hispanic woman, right? And she put that mojo on that man that he rejected his mother and father. She ran the show of the memorial service, and that wench, I don't care who like her, that wench had the audacity to don't let his mother and father get up to speak about their son. She let them come, but she didn't let them say a word. I know Michael Jordan got up talk. I don't even know if Shaq was able to talk, but she had a few people speak. But the people that deserved to get up and say something was his mother and his father. And she had hatred in her heart for them for 20 years because they didn't want him to get married at 18 years old. Then he married her without a prenup. So when he cheated on the little girl, she was able to that's when he was in the prime of his life. And had he didn't cuddle her and swallow her a certain way, she could have walked away with all of his history. But then she still walked away with it. You get it? They have their biracial children, but his mother and father are, I don't know how financially stable they are, but they can't be too financially stable that they selling his memorabilia. You get it? That the daddy had to sell something. Now, somebody said, well, why they didn't call Vanessa and ask Vanessa to give them something? Why would they have to call her? Your son was my husband. Don't you know I'm gonna take care of y'all? This man left me $99 billion. Don't you know I'm gonna give the mom and daddy one apiece? Don't you know I'm gonna help his two sisters, put them in the business that I know Kobe would have gave them? But she alienated them. And somebody may get mad, but this is my opinion. Y'all can go on with it and say, oh, but she endured the cheating. She didn't have to endure nothing. When you're a woman, black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, spades or whatever, A man only do what you let him do to you. Do you understand that? I heard somebody say, "Oh no, Anthony didn't marry Cheryl Sistrunk." Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he know all that he played that. You know how they said that little bubblegum game he played with other people. He can't play that game with me. You get it? I ain't gonna let y'all play with me. You ain't gonna play in my face. You get it? Some things I will allow. I'm gonna humble myself. I'm gonna be a good wife. But certain things you don't let them play with you. You don't let them play with you. You don't let nobody from the left side or the right side say something and that your word don't run it. You get it? You got to watch it all. So you lovely people, there's nothing wrong with who you love. There's nothing wrong with who you love. But when you're in love with somebody, make sure that if something happened to you, if that man died tomorrow, that his mother and his father and his kids or whatever is going to be taken care of. There's no way that lady is sitting with all that money and the mom and daddy that gave her the husband, because they the one birthed them, gave her the husband for her to marry, and she looking back down at them people like they ain't did nothing for her. Everything that you have is because of my son. And that's when I understood what Dr. Umar was saying. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but we've been told different stories down the line, from the 40s to the 50s to the 60s to the 70s, all the way to 2024. And we want to believe whatever we want to believe. But that man, I don't care if y'all don't like him, he speaks the truth. And the truth is really ugly sometimes. The truth, it does hurt. The truth will hurt you. You know, it will cave your chest in when somebody tell you the truth about yourself. But the key is you want to always be kind to people and treat people right. You get it? You want to treat people the way that you want to be treated. I remember maybe I was 20, 21, 20, 21. I had branded. I was 20. And back then you would have to get on the WICA program and get on public aid to get the little food stamps and the link card. I mean, not the link card. You would get the food stamp books, the cash. You get it at the Kershaw chain, and you get your medical card. And I remember going into the aid office and how nasty they would treat you for that $268 of food stamps that they would give you, right? And I told the Lord, I said, Lord, when you give me a good job, I'm going to treat people the way that I wanted to be treated when I was sitting in the aid office and they treated me so bad about some money that didn't belong to them. Okay? So y'all stop watching what don't belong to y'all, telling and doing all of this and holding the money. That money ain't yours. That's the state of Illinois money. Get that money away to them people. Then, as the years went on, people found out how to steal it. Then they had all the employees robbing the state of Illinois, but they eventually got caught because they would give the food stamps to their cousins or their uncle, and I guess they all used the same address. Stupidity. Greed will always get you caught. You get it? But this is the key. You got to keep your hand in God's hand. You have to tell God to guide you when you're coming in your house and when you're going out. You got to tell him, guide you at work, guide you everywhere that you're going, because right now we're in the worst of time in our life. You definitely have to watch where you move and where you put your children at. I made sure that when they tore Robert Taylor down and they gave everybody the opportunity voucher for you to move anywhere over the city of Chicago, that I put my children, because I have 6 sons, my children can't live in certain areas. I ain't going to say the area because somebody may say, I grew up in that area. Well, mine can't live in that area because the time that y'all grew up in there, 1970, 1980, 1990, that area is not like that no more. So I moved them. When the next time I moved them across the street from Obama. And how about where I lived? The Secret Service and the police could look in my window every day. So that was nothing but God had his hand on my life and knew where to move them. Now he gave me somewhere even more copacetic, way out the way of all the crime that we face every day. And I have to tell God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, you know. And a lot of people, you have to make sure that everybody that's getting on the elevator with you, the elevator gonna stop on the first floor. It's gonna stop on the second and the third. And I may be going to the 15th floor. But as the door open on this elevator, a lot of people that's jealous, they got to get off. A lot of people that's with envy, they got to get off on the 5th floor. A lot of people that are backstabbers, you got to put them off on the 7th floor. A lot of people that are envious, you put them off on the 9th floor. You got to get them all off this elevator with you. You understand it? Because a lot of people don't mean you no good. I hear so many people that are best friends with my husband. Oh, I've been with him 54 years. I've been with him how many years? Y'all may be friends with him. But I remember Spike Lee said on the Malcolm X, he said a lot of my friends that been my friends 30, 40 years, my wife told me that ain't your friend. And he said, I looked at my wife and said, what is you talking about? I've been knowing him 30 years. And as the years went on, he found out that his wife saw something that he didn't see. And a lot of times, your wife on the game of chess, the queen, she protects the king. And I know there's a lot of people that are best friends with my husband, been with him a long, long time. He can come visit y'all, but y'all can't come visit us. That's a big difference. Do you know that? You don't let everybody in your house. You don't let everybody bring all them different spirits in your house. You understand it? You don't let people bring envy, jealousy, and hate, and ambition and all of that to your door. You let him meet them where they be. Let him go over there where they at. Because at my house, we going to serve the Lord. I don't know what y'all got going on. And everybody devil worshipers now and all that. Y'all stay that over there at y'all house. Because coming in my door, I'm dictating everything that's moving. You get it? So you have to watch everything around you because everybody that's being murdered, even the little baby Fulio Julio, whatever his name is, Fulio Julio, the people that set him up. How about he was going back to the hotel that nobody knew he was at, and they set the little boy up. They had called the people and told him, we on our way back. He's going to be at the Holiday Inn or whatever. And they his own people set him up. So a lot of the people that you have with you, they're there for help. Nobody is there for love and they care nothing about you. A lot of people that we have with us they are, what do they call them? Stowaways. They there to get on your train to have you take them to where they trying to go. And I don't have no stowaways in my life. You get it? One thing about me, I'm really, really like picky. You get it? I'm a Sagittarius. So I'm not going to tell you what you did wrong to me. I'm going to move accordingly. I walk away from so many friendships, they be looking like, what did I do? Whatever. If you don't know what you did, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to keep it moving on you. You get it? And you have to watch what is going on because everybody is not serving love at the table. Everybody is not serving love at the table. Let all that you do be in love. That's 1 Corinthians 16 and 14. I want to always say that because everybody does not have your best interest at heart, And there go my niece Precious. Hey, boo, Yolanda Gilmore. I want to say hi to my cousin Peggy. She was mad last week because I didn't see her name. What I want all my viewers to understand, if I don't see your name when you say, hey, Cheryl, please write it again. I love y'all. I'm coming out with some new popping off shirts. They're coming out, I think, maybe July. I think I'm going to bring them out August. And these going to be so cold-blooded. I'm revamping, popping off, and I'm coming back with a different shirt. And I'm going to give away maybe the first 20 of them. For all my faithful fans that I saw on here hanging with me. There go my sister. Michelle Johnson Campbell. See, her husband let her hyphenate her name. She got to put Johnson Campbell. My husband ain't going for that. Vernon is a punk. He let you hyphenate your name. What up, Bird? Hey, Boo. To tell Vernon what I said. He should make you change your name to Michelle Campbell. You've been a Johnson for 50 years. What you holding Johnson for? Okay? So listen, I want you guys to know that salvation is free. Jesus paid it all. He paid it for your sin. It's been paid. For shame, it's been paid. For regret, the debt has been paid. Past mistakes, the debt has been paid. Your unforgiveness, it's been paid tonight. Your hurt, Jesus paid it all. Your anger, Jesus paid it all. The debt is paid in full, and your grand total is zero because for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life, Christ Jesus our Lord. That is Romans 6, 23. I want y'all to write these little scriptures down. I'm trying to help y'all out a little bit, the people that don't really know about the Lord, okay? Now, don't trade your authenticity for approval. A lot of people will want me to trade my authenticity for approval to fit in with the other people. No, God wants you to come up from among them. You get it? You ain't got to do what everybody do. I never was a clout chaser. I never tried to be like everybody else. I'm Cheryl Whitfield. You get it? I don't have to be like you for what? And I'm cute. You get it? No. I'm gonna be like you for, and I got a roof. You ain't got a roof. I'm copying what you got for. I got a roof that 40 people can sit on there. We can look at the skyline and put my projector on there. So, Michelle, we're getting ready to throw a roof party. Everybody has to contribute. Ain't no more Cheryl paying for everything. My producer back there laughing. Ain't no more me buying everything, and y'all come there, eat, and go out the door, take the balloons like y'all did for the Valentine's Day thing. Y'all come with your 50 pants, come with the 50 wings. Somebody coming with the 50 legs and thighs. Somebody can come with the Hennessy, the Ciroc. Ain't no more free riding, okay? Because my husband already said that, no, you're not finna do all that no more. So might as well start it now and kick it off now, because I don't want to hear him say, no, you're not finna go pick that up for them. No, you ain't going over there. So all that's over, okay? Y'all ride, y'all free ride, and all them good meals and them good pictures and photo shoots that I would let y'all get in for free. Y'all got to pay now, okay? Someday you will be really grateful that God gave you what you needed instead of what you thought you wanted. And you know what? I laugh at this because um it was so many people that I thought, like when I was 25 and when I was 30, and even when I got 40, I was like, oh, that's this him. This the guy I'm finna marry. God did not none of them people for me, y'all. He did not have them people for me. And a lot of times we be picking these men. And the Lord, I'll be like, there go this damn fool again. There she go again. And look, you go with him a year, break up. You go with the other nigga 6 months, break up. You go with another person 2 years, break up. God ain't had them people for you. You pick them people, right? And my husband said, you had to went on with your life. He said you had forgot all about me and went on with your life, and you were playing houses with. I told him, man, going on with that. What we at right now? 2021, we rolling. So listen, a lot of time God didn't pick the people, we picked them. But I tell God, thank you for letting my husband spin that block, because he spent the block. I used to date him 93, 94. He went on, he wanted on out to the wilderness. But that man never forgot about me, baby. I tell y'all, baby. I tell you, boy. I tell you that Sistrunk juice, baby. They forget about everybody. My lips, I got too much lip gloss on, I think, y'all. Y'all ain't said nothing. Okay, listen, 6 important guidelines, because I'm finna wrap this up. When you are alone, I want you to mind your thoughts, okay? When you are with friends, mind your tongue. When you are angry, mind your temper. And I'm going to write that down in my house, because listen, I don't know. My temper, I don't know. I got to talk to the Lord about it. When you are with a group, mind your behavior. And when you are in trouble, mind your emotions. And when God starts blessing you, mind your ego. but God's got a blessing with my name on it. And I told the Lord, I tell the Lord, thank you every day. I couldn't focus for the last 8, 9 months since the death of my mother. I think there was a dark cloud over my life. But I tell y'all today, I tell you today, as a witness, I stand as a witness that God will be there for you when the whole world is against you. They say, if God be for you, who could be against you? There may be so many people that stand against you today, but I want you to trust God. I wanted you to thank Him for your grace, Lord. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your guidance and your friendship. Thank you for your peace. Thank you for your unfailing love. And thank you for being my Savior. Because if I had not known, listen, the song was, if it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me where would I be? Lord, I want to know, where would I be? Listen, because He kept all of my enemies away. And he kept me and rocked me to sleep every night. I couldn't sleep for maybe at least 7 months. I had to keep my lights on because I was distraught about my mother's death. But God rocked me. Trina, I love you this evening. God rocked me to sleep every night, because where would I be if God hadn't been on my side? But listen to this. I want to speak life over each and every one of you guys today. And I want you to know it doesn't matter where you are and where you currently find yourself. Listen, it's not over until God says it's over. I don't care how many people stand up against you. It's not over. Because when God is in it, there's no ending. Do you understand it? And I want you guys to give God a hand clap and say, listen, if you ain't told God thank you today, I want y'all to tell him, listen, tell him that little lady from the projects that always talking about you, but she cussed everybody out. Y'all always remember that God had Peter with him. And Peter was a renegade. Okay. Peter cut the centurion soldier ear off when they came to get Jesus. So I'm on fire about the Lord. The Lord know I'm gonna have to change my walk and change my talk, you know, because it's only so far you can go with profanity. But my profane words are profound to the believers that know my true heart, you know. And I tell you guys, be brave, be encouraged, stay encouraged, be encouraged, because no matter what's going on, a lot of times we fall by the wayside. But hold on, hold on. Help is on the way. God told me to tell each and every one of y'all tonight, whatever you're going through, He got you. I know they stacked the deck against you, but He got you. I know they ready to evict you, but God's got you. I know that it may not be nothing in the house to eat today, but God's got you. He's going to send the people your way. So here, I'm here just to tell the Lord, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Because the devil thought he had me. The devil thought he had me. But God said, no, she belonged to me. Remember the song? I belong to God. So listen, enjoy your nights. Thank you for tuning in to the 7 o'clock hour. I'm tripping out over all of you guys. Stay tuned for the new Poppin' Off shirts. Stay tuned, because y'all know I'm finna come courageous, because God got something in store for me tonight. All right, you guys. Good.